Good morning. Today I am explaining about what in this subject I am explaining about what data flow modeling. In the last lecture I explained about what data flow modeling. In this you are using what concurrent statements. You are using concurrent statements. So yesterday only I explained about what are the concurrent statements and the data flow modeling. What you have studied? You have studied about what? The operators, logical operators, and with the help of the multiplexer, you have studied what? Which statement? When statement? When else statement? Okay. With select when statement? With the select when statement. Okay. With the help of the multiplexer, with the help of the multiplexer example, we have explained about what when else and select when. There are two forms. Okay. And next one is we have studied about what? Generate. We have studied about what? Generate statement and the lock statement. So in the previous lectures, we have studied all these things in the data flow modeling. So next one is we will study today synthesizable and non-synthesizable. So it is a little bit new topic for you. So what we are studying in this unit is, it is a basic for the programming. So in the VLSI, I told you previously, you was studying what? HDL language, hardware description language. In hardware description language, if you want to write the program on this, you need to know all the what instructions. You need to know all the data types, okay, and all the modeling types. Many types of data flow modeling, sequential modeling, mixed modeling. These are all the types are there. You have to study all these things. This is the basic unit for you to write the program. So first thing, I will start with what? Synthesizable and non-synthesizable statements in HDL. Today's topic is what? Synthesizable and non-synthesizable, synthesizable and non-synthesizable statements in VHDL. So, what is the meaning of synthesis? Now, what is the topic name is synthesizable and non-synthesizable statements in VHDL. But first we have to study what is the meaning of synthesis. Then we will study what are the statements in VHDL. What is synthesis? General meaning of synthesis is that it is the conversion of code to the hardware implementation. Are you getting? What is synthesis means? Conversion of code to hardware implementation. Meaning of what is? If we are having a code in any form, if it is C language, or C++ language, you have the HDL language, whatever the languages are there. If that code is converting to the implementation, what is the hardware implementation? For example, what is implementation? You know, because already come to what final year. So, if you want to convert code to the hardware implementation, then that is called as synthesis. Conversion of code to the hardware implementation is called synthesis. But what is synthesizable and non-synthesizable statements in VHDL? What is synthesizable means what? You can convert VHDL code to the hardware implementation. You can convert the code to the hardware implementation when the code is synthesized. Did you understand this? When the code is synthesized, means code is converted to hardware implementation. It's a simple thing. When the VHDL code is able to convert from code to hardware implementation, that is called as synthesizable statement in VHDL. What is non-synthesizable? See, there is a code. You will get the good result, you will get the perfect result in the simulation. But you can't convert it to the what? Hardware implementation. That is called as non-synthesizable statement in VHDL. Do you understand this? Synthesizable and non-synthesizable statements in VHDL. When the code is converting to the hardware implementation, when the code is not converted to the hardware implementation, when it is code is converted to what hardware implementation and it is synthesizable in VHDL, then code is not converted and it is a non-synthesizable. Okay. So first we will start with the synthesizable statements. What is the meaning of synthesizable? Synthesizable statements in VHDL. Examples first. Synthesizable is what? Code to hardware implementation. Okay. So taking the first example, first one is case statement. Case statements. So, what I am explaining now, example of what? Synthesizable statements. First, when case A is, when K is 100, 101, 110, and others. And others and this. So just I am telling what case statement. We are studying now what synthesizable statements in VHDL. In that synthesizable statements in VHDL, you are having the first example as case statement. In a case statement, you are having, just I am telling you what examples. Case A is when 00, Y is B 0. Okay. When it is 01, it will be B. When it is 10, so just it is an example. So end of the case, it is a syntax. It is an example. Next, I will go start with what if statement. This case statement example called synthesizable means it can convert this code to the hardware. If statement. In the if statement, see in if means it become condition. Anywhere in programming language, if will come, there is a condition. So if x is less than y, then test is equal to 1, 1, 1. Else if x equal to y and p will be 0, then test 0, 0, 0. So listen, if you observe clearly, you will understand this. Else test others. 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 See here. See here. So now I'm taking what if statement. In if statement, I told you if comes means there is a condition. So if x is less than y, then test will be 1, 1, 1, 1. If x is less than y, otherwise means if it is nothing but what? If x is less than y, then the test will be like this. Then text will be x more than y or x is equal to y. Again, already it will come to 0. Then test is equal to what? 0, 0, 0. It is an example. So else test will be others is equal to 0. Do you understand this? What is there? We are studying what? Synthesizable statements. In a synthesizable statements, if statement is case statement we have studied, what is the case? There is a just this is the case. Y is equal to 0, y is equal to whatever it is. Okay. But in if statement, there should be a condition. So if x is less than y, then the test will be 1, 1, 1, 1. Otherwise, it will be 0, 0, 0. So else test the others will be 0. Means what? Else if it is not there, then it will be like this. If it is also not there, it will be 0. Do you understand? Means you are having what? Two conditions there. Is it okay? Is it okay? Otherwise it will be like. Otherwise it will come to this one. If it is x is less than y, then it is this first only. If it is not that, then it will come to this. If it is also not there, then it will come to this. So it is a if statement. This is an example for what? Synthesizable statements in behavior. Next we'll go for what? Non-synthesizable statements in the behavior. Non-synthesizable statements in behavior. So first one is wait operation. First, in the synthesizable, there are two cases, two statements. First one is case, next is if. Okay, but in this one, wait, it is non-synthesizable. In the wait means it is similar to what? If only. What is wait? You have to wait. Unless the condition will true, you have to wait. That is the same as that of the if only. Okay. So for the wait, you are having many forms. That are wait until, wait for, and wait on. These are different forms of what? Wait. It is same as if only, but it is non-synthesizable. Means you can't convert that code to the what? Hardware implementation. So first I will write the syntax for the wait. What is this syntax? Wait until signal condition. Signal condition. Signal condition. Wait for time. Wait for time. Wait on signal. 1, signal 2, like this. So wait means what? You will wait here. Means it is like a if statement. If means what? There is a condition. In the wait also there will be a condition, but it is in the non-synthesizable statement. VHDL. Wait until signal condition will come. Means what? It is like say means only I told you na. So wait until signal condition. Wait for the time. Wait on. You should wait on signal 1, 2, and last signal you have to wait. Means what? It is completely a wait. For what? For the condition. So only I told you it is the same as the if. So it is an example of what? Non-synthesizable statement in the VHDL. For example, what is this maybe what? Just a general example I will tell you. Where it is wait means if, for example, simple example, it is a general example. If the stopwatch is going from 1 to 60, 60 to 100, whatever. Okay, it is just goes on increasing. Stopwatch. 1, 2, 3, 4, like this, it will continue. You need to wait to turn one. For example, I am telling you, if the program is need to complete in one round, means what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds. I am telling you. If there are 1000 seconds, then the circle will complete. Means that will come. It will complete the circle. So it will what reset to what? 0. Okay, what you will do? What you will be doing here? Wait till 1000 seconds. So there you are using what? Wait statement. Okay. So what is that? You should have a condition. By what is the condition? It should come to 0. How? When it will complete the 1000 seconds. So in the same manner, you are having a wait condition. It is a non-synthesizable statement in PHDL. Next, we'll go forward. Assertion is an example. Next example of what? Assertion statement. Assertion statement. In assertion statement, so in the assertion statement, we were having 0 and 1. Assertion means what? It will come into the what? Binary values. 0 and the 1. So syntax for this is assert condition. Assert condition. Report string severity level C. See here, assertion statement. What is the meaning of assertion statement? Assertion statement. Here we are using the word binary values. Binary values not in the binary value. It shows in 0 and the 1. The output should be what? 0 and 1. So assert condition is a string. It is in syntax. Assert condition. Report the string severity level. What is severity means what? In the assert condition, you will see the assert level. If in the assert condition, you are using both, listen carefully, concurrent statements and the sequential statement you are using in what? Assert condition. So what is severity level? When you start with programming, you will understand this. If I will explain you can't understand now. Because with the help of the example, you will understand this severity level properly. So in the next lecture, when we will start with the programming, you will understand this. Just to remember this much only now. What is that? Assertion statement. It is a non-synthesizable statement in the VHDL. Means the code will not convert into what? Code will not convert into what? Hardware implementation. So it is in what? 0 and the 1 format, and it is a syntax for this. So if it is having in two methods, concurrent and sequential, are there in the assertion condition. So in the today's lecture, what we have studied? We have studied about what? So synthesizable and the non-synthesizable statements. In the synthesizable statements means what? You can convert from one to means code to hardware. Is synthesizable, but code to not hardware is what? Non-synthesizable. For the synthesizable, you are having two types. One is if, next one is case. First one is case, I explained, next one is if. These are the two examples or two examples actually that we VHDL synthesizable statements. Next one is non-synthesizable. In that when you are using what? Wait. What is the meaning of wait? It is saying like if you need to wait for till the condition is proved. Next one is a assertion statement. These are the two examples of non-synthesizable statements in the VHDL. So keep it in mind, synthesizable and the non-synthesizable. That we have studied today. In that synthesizable, you are having two types. In non-synthesizable, you are having two types. If you just remember for this, for the further lectures. If I explain now all these things, you can't understand this. When you will start with the programming, you will understand this. So if you are having any doubts, then you can ask me.
Okay, I have one doubt.